your parents seem like such a great example of love, and you two have been married for 20 years. Like, what is the secret to the success of that?
We haven't been married 20 years, which Lauren will be very quick to remind me.
We were together for 6 years before we got married.
We were together for many years, 6 years, which is long. We were young, though. At the same time, I don't know. I'm not too defensive about it. We're fine. You know, we've since gotten over that. But yeah.
It'll be 20 years this May.
We'll have been together 20 years, in May.
Yeah.
And so, yeah, we were in our early 20s when we started dating. And I don't know. What is our secret?
Yeah,
Do
we
have
want
a
to know,
secret?
don't we, y'all?
I don't think anything's a secret.
I don't know. It's not a
Give
secret.
us something.
Yeah.
I mean, I feel like we have a lot of things in common. We like to do the same things. We like the same kinds of TV shows and movies and food and...
We just really love each other and are very nice to one another, I think, as well, which is a big
sweet.
thing. Yeah. I hope.
I hope. Well,
He's just saying that. Just
Trying
saying
to be
that.
nice. Yeah.
Wait, how did you two meet?
How do we meet? At a party?
My friend was dating his friend, and the two of them were like, they should meet each other, and we all went to a party one night. It wasn't that exciting, but our first date was...
Yeah, on our first date, we got in a really bad car accident, which was crazy, and we were both okay, but someone hit us on the 101, actually, not far from here. And we were going like 60 miles per hour or so, and our whole car spun out.
Spun around on the freeway.
I kept it was like surviving a mini action movie together, so we instantly were bonded in a very cohesive way. It was before text messaging and stuff existed also. So like I phoned her at the end of the night. That night to make sure she had no odd bruising or lesions or anything like that.
He told me he had a bruise on his butt, and I was like, he got you on his butt. Oh my God.
I did, yeah. But and we just then we saw Beautiful Mind in theaters on our next date, which really dates how long we've been together.
No,
it wasn't. Cinderella Man.
Cinderella Man.
See, that's love.
Yeah.
So, Lauren, your documentary, which is so necessary. So, first of all, thank you for doing that.
Thank you.
Now, give her a hand, y'all. Taking care, is, like I said, is so important. Like, how was it like sharing your experience with the world?
It was scary sharing it. You know, we've been talking about it for a while, and certainly our story is out there, but I think this documentary takes a deeper look, the most personal look at what our family went through in this crazy journey that we went on. But at the same time, I'm, of course, incredibly proud that it's out there, and I set out wanting to make something so that people would understand the disease, and now we have something to do that.
Yes, very necessary. That's important. And your mom was sick for a long time, and your dad was her caregiver?
Yeah,
That's amazing. How is he doing?
He's doing really well. We cared for my mom for 16, 17 years, but we said goodbye to her in 2020. And since then, he is, making the best of his own life.
Yeah.
He watches a lot of movies. He just finished writing his own autobiography.
Okay, Dad.
That is just for me and my brother.
Yeah.
Wow.
For an audience of two.
An audience of two, but he printed it out with a hardcover book. I've got it.
But it sold out to the two people that he...
It is. You can't get it off the shelf.
You can't get a copy,
And no one should worry about that. But yeah, no, he's doing well. He has, I call her his wonderful lady friend, who he has spent a lot of time with many years, and she's wonderful. And, and he is incredibly strong, very strong, and has shown us, the depths of love, great love, but also how you have to overcome and you have to keep living.
Yes.
You have to find the things that make you happy.
Great example. Beautiful example. And Seth, in the opening of the documentary, you were speaking in front of a Senate hearing. What was that like for you?
I mean, as I joked at the time, it shows what how much help Alzheimer's could use when I'm the spokesperson called to testify in front of the Senate, And it was very weird. I'd never done anything like that before at all. But I was able to really speak from my personal experiences, seeing Lauren's mother decline and living kind of just in the world of it for a very long time. Almost no senators showed up, which kind of also emphasized how little people like to talk about this in general and how little attention it gets, I think, on the grand scale of things that could use more attention, But the speech itself really resonated with a lot of people and was one of C-SPAN's most viewed ever YouTube videos, which is not an honor I
All
don't
right.
take lightly. You know, when you're a young comedian, all you want is to have one of C-SPAN's most viewed videos. And so, yeah, it really just showed how many people needed to hear someone talk about Alzheimer's in like a platformed way, you know? And so, yeah, it only emphasized more that, you know, telling our story, and especially Lauren telling her story, is important and really resonates with people.
Yep,
You know?
it's definitely going to resonate. So thank you for doing that. It means a lot. And you also have an incredible fundraiser for your nonprofit. Are you planning like another fundraiser for this year?
Yeah.
Yes, we are. We always have a lot of programming going throughout the year for caregivers, of course, but we do host a pretty large, fun variety show here in Los Angeles that hopefully will happen next fall. We'll see how it comes together, but that is the plan.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be looking for it.